super small, super big, super tall, and then low. And then that tension. Hello, my name is Rebecca. I do Wushu, and in this video I wanted to share the absolutely beautiful and amazing art form that is modern jianshu or straightsword. Wushu, especially jianshu, has evolved a lot over the years. You may have seen it in movies like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon or Hero. It is the gentleman of swords. The movements are intended to be delicate and precise, and yet it's still a weapon, it's still a sword. It is, in theory, powerful and dangerous. This sword, in my opinion, allows for the most expression of all of the weapons, and that it can be stylized in the most ways to match the particular body type of an athlete or fit in a particular combo. One of the greatest things about being alive in 2025 is there exists this vast, incredible online library of Wushu videos that can be accessed at any hour. If you're new to watching Wushu, it can be kind of hard to know where to start. It's also extremely confusing because Wushu has looked so different over the decades. This video in particular focuses on 2000s era straightsword. In that era, a lot of athletes were really branching into this unique style of athletic artistic expression punctuated by martial movements. I've often heard this era dismissed as martial ballet, and to be honest, I kind of agree, and I think that it's awesome. Ballet is an incredibly powerful, precise, athletic art form. It's something that requires years and years of practice of the fundamentals, and then if you do that, you can literally fly. It is amazing, and I think that not enough people know how awesome Wushu can be. These videos are all videos that helped me fall in love with Wushu, and I wanted to share them with you guys today. Alright, now we're just gonna get right in here. This video is not from a competition. These are just athletes preparing for a competition. I think it's gonna happen the next day. And what is so crazy to me is just how relaxed, yet powerful and precise they are. Like that movement back and forth, crazy. Oh my god. He just flies so effortlessly. It's almost like watching an anime character like pose, pose, pose. It's like he doesn't even have those transition points between. It's just like, here's the clear action that he's doing, and then here's the next clear action that he's doing. All right, this athlete is Wudi. He's one of my favorites. Perfect. So relaxed, so smooth, and then nice. What is so crazy to me, okay, we're gonna watch that part again. He goes from run, 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 jump, and then he goes super small, super big, super tall, and then low. And then that tension, pulling the bow and arrow into his stab and then his stance. That's really the qualities of Wushu that I think are so incredible. Is that contrast, that tension, and then he just keeps going. I love this next part here. Slicing toe perfectly, just doing his Xingbu around the Tai Chi guy. Classic. Beautiful. And that presence just like, ta. Nice. So good. All right, this video has a lot of other movements in it, but today we're just focusing on straightsword. I will link the whole thing in the description. You should definitely watch it. Watch it over like a bowl of noodles or something. It's really, really good. Okay, how did he do that? It's like he jumps and he waits in the air for you to notice that he's up there. Let's watch that just one more time for good measure. And then he's just flying. So easy, so beautiful. Okay, watch the rest of that video if you guys want. Link is in the description. So this is actually a couple different videos, all from this athlete Luo Hong, his Douyin, his Chinese TikTok. So what he's describing in this video is a fundamental principle of Wushu, which is that you're pushing the power through the ground all the way through your body to the extension of whatever is happening. And here in this video, he explains it both with his words, as well as you can see. What's so crazy to me is you can see the power moving through his body as he does his sword flowers. So relaxed, he's pushing through the ground, and that's how he gets the speed through his sword. right? So it's not like he's just like using his arm muscle. He has the perfect amount of tension. He's using his whole body. His whole body is being activated at just the right amount to make the sword really flow smooth and perfect. And that is how he gets speed. He's not just using the power of his wrist or his hand to make the sword go faster. He's pushing through all the muscles of his body. That's like, you need a proportional amount of force to make the sword go as fast as he makes it go, and that's because it's coming from exactly all the different parts of his body, and it is amazing. Also, that, you know, it's casual here, you can't really tell, but in order to really get that precision, you need to have all of your splits. Otherwise, your movement gets stuck somewhere. You should definitely watch this video and listen to what he has to say, because it helps characterize this principle that I think, when embodied in Wushu well, is amazing. It's beautiful. Okay, we're also gonna watch the straightsword part of his compilation that I made. You can see really applying the principles here of complete relaxedness, but then also pushing through the ground to get that speed through his sword and that extension all the way. It's beautiful. I pretend like I know something about ballet. I don't know anything about ballet, but what I do know when I watch ballet is that it has this light, ethereal quality. And what I feel is so great about Wushu, especially this level of Wushu, is that it's also embodying that light etherealness, and then it's punctuated by these crazy like ta 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 martial movements. It is this complete control over the spectrum of what the human body can do, from so soft and light to all the way strong and powerful, and everywhere in between, especially as these athletes are transferring the power through their body to make the sword do something. So good. I love his expression in that bow stance too, just with his chest like, It's speaking a language that is, it is proud and it is confident, but it's not arrogant or crude or crass. It is just enough. It's so good. This next video is another one of my favorite athletes. Her name is Chen Min, and she is from Zhejiang province. This is a very different style of Wushu than the last video. Her stances are not so wide and like expanding, contrasting, but what is so interesting to me is all of these small intricacies in the way that her body is moving and that she's turning. She is an incredibly powerful athlete, and I'm really struck by just how both athletically difficult her form is. Such a good snap. Her form is so athletically difficult. She does it, she has so many moves that are complex. And then on top of that, she does it with this complete, like, absolute nonchalance. Her body language the entire time is so composed. It's like she hasn't even exerted herself at all. I think it's beautiful. So pretty. So pretty, so extended. So easy for her. Or so, you know, from my perception, so easy. What also really blows me away is, in addition to being an incredible athlete, she's also started a powerhouse of a Wushu school, a series of schools in Argentina, and has incredible online content. So it just, a powerhouse of a human being, incredible person, and beautiful Wushu. Look at those beautiful lines, beautiful shapes here. Like I was saying, it's a very different character. I think that the last athletes were very much anime character, and she's much more of a wuxia hero. She really reminds me of like Zhang Ziyi in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or Jet Li in Once Upon a Time in China, just like doing crazy things, completely unbothered. Completely unbothered. All right, this is another one of my all-time favorite forms. The athlete's name is Yong, and I love it partially because of the wushu, but also because of what happens. Just watch, he is a master of texture, and that he goes from being perfectly just a breath of smoothness to like power. Even that opening movement right there, let's watch it again. Beautiful. So good. Just like the breath into that stance. And then of course he just flies, so easy for him, that split landing. I love that way that high-level wushu athletes land. The jump is so light, and then it just like shoom. I love this part. I love that part because you can see exactly what the sword is doing. It's like ta 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 ta. All of these crazy strikes in crazy directions. It's so clear. I feel for this guy so much, just like the buzz of the crowd afterwards, and then he continues like knowing exactly what happened. With the sword drop, he definitely didn't win this competition, but watching this really made me realize that, at least for me, most of the time I don't care who wins, I just want to know who did the best wushu, and for me, this time, it was this guy. Number one in my heart. This next video is a classic. We have seen some of these athletes in the first video, but we're gonna watch them again. This is a demo that the Beijing Wushu team did in 2005. In the United States, this is in the Bay Area, California. So dramatic, so dramatic. These beautiful slices. Oh man. If you've ever done like a single burpee, you know how difficult it is. Oh my god, I love these. He's going from all the way closed to all the way extended so quickly and effortlessly. Easy. So dramatic. So dramatic. And that really, the hip mobility that you need to do one of those really well, it's actually pretty insane. Nice. I love this girl too. It's so complex and she is so present throughout. Beautiful. So smooth. I love the pairing of the music here too. It's so, I would have never thought to pair these but it works so well. Such beautiful, such perfect slices. You can see the perfect line in every single one. So perfectly balanced with his sword, and then these movements. Oh. I love, you can see the perfectly slicing every single one of those, perfectly horizontal, perfectly balanced, and then that bung, that flick. Oh man. That video was part of a longer performance. I think it's like 5 or 6 parts. You can watch them all. I will link the playlist in the description, and you should thank the person who posted it too. A service to the Wushu community for sharing that with us. Thank you. That is all that I want to share for now. I hope that this video helps you appreciate how incredible Wushu is. I'm pumped just thinking about it. And yeah, thanks. Leave me a comment if you liked it. Bye.